Okay, welcome back again everyone. Today's little job is just a little fix-it job. This is a weather vane, one that sort of sits on your roof and points the direction of the wind. What's happened, all the plastic part on the bottom's all broken, like the bearing part of it. This has actually got a split in it, but I think we should be able to repair that. What I need to do is make a pivot point on it. So I've got a couple of bearings. What I'm going to do is turn down this shaft so the bearings fit, and I'll weld it to this plate and put 4 holes in it, that way they can bolt it to the roof. And this part here, this is all offcuts, bits and pieces I've got. I'll bore this out so the bearings fit inside there, so that'll all slip together. And this part here, I might make some kind of register where this part here will slide on top, and I might epoxy that into place. So hopefully all that'll all fit together. Alright, let's go and put it in a lathe and start turning some parts up. Alright, let's set this up in the chuck. I'll just use a dial indicator just to get it running true. Alright, so the diameter we're after that's 8.1 millimeters. Alright. And the length alright, we'll do 15 mil. Alright. Alright, so I'll just face this off and then we'll start the turning. These bearings should slide on. Yeah. Alright, now I'll get this part here and I'll set this up, and we need to bore this one out to fit over the outside of the bearings. So we'll set that up. Right, now I'll set up a boring bar and we'll bore it out to suit the bearings. Okay, the OD of the bearings. What's that, 22 millimeters. Alright, so we're going to bore it out, 22 mil. Ooh. That's so close. I think the part's hot, so I think when it cools a bit it might shrink a bit. So I might just take another pass. Maybe just a spring pass off that. So there we go. Okay, I reckon they'll go in. That'll be a nice neat fit there. Alright. Let's put a chamfer on that edge. Alright, next part we've got to do, we have to machine up like a register or something to fit in the bottom. That's the way it sits. So we need this shaft here to fit inside the bottom of this. So what I might do is just machine a bit of a step on it. 23mm OD, and probably, I don't know, 5mm long should be enough. And I'll just part that off and epoxy this part onto there. Alright, let's set that up. We'll see how we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is just going to use a parting tool to get the diameter on that. I'll just machine it down to the right diameter, come back out and move it over, and like step over and take another cut. Okay, we'll just do a quick test fit before I weld all this on. Put these bearings on. That goes on there. Spins nice and free. And then this part here, I'll just epoxy that on there. Right, it's working the way it should. Alright, next bit, I need to weld. I might drill 4 holes first and I'll weld this onto there. Gotta give him something to clamp and bolt to the roof. Alright, 4 holes. Alright, we're going to drill these 4 holes. So what I've done, I've already marked them out. Just on the edge there, 10mm in from each side. So I'll set it up on one parallel. Just try and make it even in the vise. I don't want to put 2 parallels, it's a bit close to when I drill a hole. I don't want to drill a hole in my parallel, that'll ruin my day. Alright, it's a 4mm drill. Alright, head back over to the bench and we'll weld the other shaft on there. I finished welding. It's all done, that part. I've epoxied the rooster already onto this bit of steel at the bottom, and it's still a bit wet at the moment. That's why I've got a cable tie to sort of hold it all together. So we'll just put it back together. Just trying to bump it around too much. That's it. Well, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I won't give it a coat of paint. I'll wait till he puts it up on his on the shed. He can paint it whatever colour his trim is on the shed. Alright, it's a nice easy way to get rid of some scrap bits of steel, and turned out good. Alright, thanks for watching.